they said that out-of-state money is not going to work in Iowa. You cannot come into this state and buy information. And I want to bring up some of my Senate colleagues over here, Brother Jake, Amy here. And I think they said one more thing. When the national narrative is we've lost the suburbs, not in Iowa. We still have the suburbs. And I want to introduce someone that we all know, we all love, someone that won a really big, tough, hard-fought race here in the Polk County area today, Senator Renzo.
Thank you so much. It is just an incredible night as you're going to hear about the House races. We could not have done this without the best leader that I've ever served with, Senator Jack Whitford. Yay! It was a mandate tonight because in my race, I'm going to guess about a third of the money came from the West Coast and the East Coast. And I always wondered, why do they care about Urbandale, Johnson, and Grimes? Well, you know what? Tonight that didn't happen. And I'm so happy to be here. And I want to thank one person, my wife. She put out one great ad, and I love her so much. But most importantly, thank all of you for being and helping us out and donating to our campaign. I am extremely humbled and honored to get another chance at it for 4 more years. Thank you.
Thank you all so much. Let's keep it rolling.
With another person, I just know you're going to want to hear from. Look at that. On another race, we're going to be hearing from Joni and the governor, a whole host of other people speaking to us, and I just want to let you know there's some drama still in the 2nd district. Marietta, Illinois is only down 1,400 with 3 rural counties left. So we got a lot of drama. It's not there yet, but we're almost there, so hold on. We have an official announcement that needs to be made about our President of the United States in Iowa, and I can think of nobody better than to inform you of that than our terrific, A-plus, fantastic, best governor in the country, Jim Ernst!
All right, Iowa! As the governor of the great state of Iowa, I am so proud to say that Donald J. Trump has carried Iowa! Tonight, we have proven without a doubt that Iowa is a red state. I have said all along that we were going to get the results that we're seeing tonight because everywhere we went, we saw energy, excitement, enthusiasm, momentum. Because we knew that if we would vote, we would re-elect Donald J. Trump to 4 more years. A leader, a fighter, a president who puts America and Americans first. What I love about this president and this administration is it is an administration of action and outcomes, and the list is long. Lower taxes, lower unemployment, safer borders. How many judges and justices elected to the United States Supreme Court? Life. This man, promises made, promises kept. This guy, this president built the strongest economy in my lifetime, and this is the president that will do it again, and Iowa is in a great place to come back stronger and better than ever. So I want to say thank you to each and every one of you. First, our chairman, RPI, and the party. They got out there, they helped us get it done, but most of you, to every one of you out there
this is something that I better than an awful loud applause. We've elected the first Hispanic legislator as a Republican. So this year, coming into our caucus, we're going to add an African American to our caucus, an Asian American, a Hispanic. This caucus is not the caucus of just what the media and the Democrats want to say, old white people. This party is growing, and we are thriving, and it's being shown right here tonight. Oh, hey, by the way, you guys remember somebody named Andy McKean? He used to be a Republican. He's retired now. The party chairman started drooling when I told him that one, so he was pretty excited. But ladies and gentlemen, we have grown the majority tonight with support with people like you, and we are so excited to get to work on your behalf. And the last message I leave you with, Joni Ernst has sent this message, House Republicans have sent this message, we sent it to Fred Hummel and Mike Bloomberg, and this state cannot be bought. House Republicans cannot be bought. That's right. So, in this next election, when the Democrats are talking about flipping the House, after we just beat 6 Democrats, they may want to defend their seats before they start coming after Republicans.
this. We're going to hear, I want to introduce former Congressman David Young right now, but I want to say this before I introduce David, and that is the quality of the human being. The quality of the individual is never captured by the vote count. And I can say this, that David Young is a proud member of the Republican Party. We are very, very proud of David Young, and it is my honor to introduce former Congressman David Young to address the group tonight. David?
I'm sorry.
Well, I did not want to give this speech tonight. Hey, how are you? We're good, right? We're still alive. We're alive and we're kicking. You win some, you lose some. You guys are through sometimes. But, hey, it's a great showing here. We have a great country, you know why? Because we have a good people, right? And the best of them are Iowans, so we don't have to share. I want to thank God for just giving me the ability to stand up here and do this. It ain't easy. So thank you, Jesus. I am really, really proud of our team. We put together an all-star team. Nobody can outwork our team. We did it all. We had the ground game. We just couldn't overtake Polk County. But that's life. We'll get through it. We left it all on the table, including my voice. It's still out there somewhere. I can't find it. But, you know, Andy, our campaign manager, what a rock star. Andy, where are you? There he is. Get over there. Line him up. This guy's got public service written all over him. Where's Grant Young? No relation to me, but I'd claim him. Where's Grant? There he is. Come on up here. Angie, Troy, Devin. These people haven't slept in 15 months. Left it all on the table. I want to thank my mom and my dad. Where are they? My sister. So thank you. Thank you, sis. Mom and Dad, I love you. So the votes have been tallied, and the people have spoken, and we respect the will of the people, right? Like I said, this country is great because our people are good. And the greatest of these are Iowans, of course. So there's just something special about this state, right? I love being flyover country. People fly over it, that's fine. There's something so special about this place. If you're fortunate enough to land here, you know why you love it. Iowa's people show great grace and grit. We are humble, yet we are very bold. We seek justice with such forgiving hearts. We love God, we fear Him, we need Him, we need each other. Despite our differences, we are so much alike. So tomorrow's a new day. The sun will go up. A tear may be shed tonight, and there's going to be a lot of laughter and smiles. And we will always be proud to be Iowans. So to all those who voted for me, I love you. To those who did not vote for me, I love you too. But I may like the ones who voted for me a little better. So I'll never forget this journey. I'll never forget the service that I gave for 4 years. The honor to serve the people of the 3rd District. I'll never forget the everyday Iowans who I met who changed me, who made me a better person, who inspired me, and shaped me to be a better person. So remember me, for I will always remember you. God bless this great country, right? This great land. I love you. Good night. God bless Iowa.
parties in Iowa talks about breaking glass ceilings. They talk about empowering men and empowering women. And then there's that other party in Iowa that actually gives power, empowers, and raises women up to positions of authority, and that's the Republican Party. So all I can say is this. When I was there, I'm losing my voice, folks, I don't even care. I don't even care. You know why I don't care? Because Joni Ernst is my senator. That's why I don't care. So without further ado, let me introduce the lady that will make this wheel the first compact veteran in the United States Senate, Joni Ernst.
Okay, where's the rest of my family? Come on up. Okay, the people that always make it worthwhile. Pull that down. Folks that have been with me forever. And folks, I'd like to introduce you to my daughter, Libby. Okay, Libby is joining me from the Eastern Time Zone out at West Point, the U.S. Military Academy. So thank you. The last time she was here with me and couldn't be with me today, so I got her here on the phone anyway for FaceTime. And these crazy people are my family and friends. So thanks everybody. And I've lost my voice, so I'm so sorry, but thanks Iowa very much. God bless you all. I appreciate it. So just a little bit ago, I did speak with Teresa Greenfield, and I did congratulate her on a hard-fought campaign. I respect anyone who is willing to throw their hat in the ring for public service, and I thank Ms. Greenfield for doing that. And folks, let me say, we did it 6 years ago. We did it again. And I told you that, winning actually felt pretty darn good. And, tonight it does feel even better. So thank you. So I appreciate it. And for those of you that voted for me, I want to thank you. And just as I have for the last 6 years, I will spend the next 6 years working every single day to live up to the honor that you have given me as your United States Senator. But I'd also like to say something to every Iowan, whether you supported me or not. This has been a very difficult year and a very challenging election for all of us. People on both sides feel divided. Emotions and those wounds are very, very raw. But the election is over, and it's time to start the healing. We need to turn down the rhetoric and start listening once again. Yeah, thank you. And we have to start listening, folks, because we are all Americans, and there is far more that unites us than divides us. And the challenges that we face, whether it's from COVID to the economic recovery that's yet ahead of us, they're too great for any individual to do alone. So, amen, thank you. Growing up on a small farm in southwest Iowa, we didn't have a whole heck of a lot. But what we didn't have in money, my folks made up in grit and determination. And my mom often told us siblings that there isn't anything that we can't do. She always encouraged us. If something was particularly challenging, my mom would say, "Hey, Joni, we'll figure out a way. If this is what you believe in, then let's make it happen." And I've carried that determined spirit with me over the years as a battalion commander in the military and as a United States Senator. And Mom's words are an example that I've tried to set for my daughter, Libby. What I want Libby, my daughter, to know, and all young women to know, is that we can do anything. Women can take a risk. Women can serve in uniform. We can be leaders, and we can challenge the status quo. There aren't any barriers to our success out there as long as we have the courage. We can push through. This result is not one that is unique to my family, though. It is a way of life for all of us Iowans. And tonight, I want to thank you for putting your faith in me as we recognize that we live in the greatest state and the greatest nation on the face of the planet. More than just a word to me. It is a mission and it is a way of life. In the Senate, I've been honored to continue serving Iowans every single day, working with Democrats and Republicans to get results for Iowa. Now, folks, we have a lot more work to do in the next 6 years. So we're going to be rolling back job-killing regulations. We're going to ensure that our farmers have the ability to succeed and continue the fight for biofuels. We have got to strengthen our economy and beat this virus. And then we have to make certain our veterans are cared for and that our men and women in uniform have the needed resources and that our working families and our seniors are supported. An initiative of Senator Grassley is lowering the cost of health care and prescription drugs. We've got to do it. And as a survivor myself, continuing to advocate for those that are sexual assault and abuse survivors. Now, we have to continue securing additional trade deals like we just did with China. And we have to stop their bad practices. And you know, folks, there is so much more that we need to do. You know, this campaign was a lot different than the last time. Last time, I would have heard, you know, folks saying, "Wow, Joni, you're hugging your way across the state of Iowa again." And we haven't been able to do that because of coronavirus. But folks, if I had the chance and the choice, I certainly would give you a big hug right now. So there's so much more that I could go over this evening, but what I want to stress to you is that it has been such a great honor to serve as your United States Senator for the past 6 years, and I look forward to continuing that fight over the next 6 years. I'm going to share my favorite song with you and let it be a reminder of how we can get through this difficult time. And my favorite song is Psalm 121. And it goes like this. I lift up my eyes to the hills, and where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. And the verse always reminds me that through the highs and lows, it's God that will give us our strength. And I am thankful to God for the many blessings that He has given me. Whether that's my family, my friends, thank you so much for the love and support. For my sweet Libby Lou, who's joining us here. For my mother, for my father, my sister Julie, my brother Wade, and every other family member. And for all of you, our old friends and our new friends, and my entire team who stuck by me through thick and thin. We want to celebrate the hard work of all Iowans tonight and say, of course, God bless our great state of Iowa. God bless this great United States of America.